Once I seen Beyonce posting pictures out the blue, I knew some shit was about to pop off. Beyonce don't post on Instagram, don't post really at all. But the moment she posts, y'all already know something's about to follow. And bam! What went ahead and followed? Another DOJ release files on them files. Yeah, another DOJ release on them files popped out. And guess who was on the list? Yup, y'all see it. Beyonce name was there, as well as her husband Jay-Z name was on this list being mentioned in the
The thing about Beyonce is she's guilty.
Jay-Z must be feeling serious pressure right now because the recent Epstein files have brought old rumors about Cathy White's mysterious death back into the spotlight. After it was said that Cathy had some kind of connection with Jay-Z, she suddenly passed away, and many questions were never fully answered. One of the strangest claims people keep repeating is that Cathy was secretly a surrogate for Beyoncé. Fans still talk about the moment when Beyoncé's baby bump appeared to fold on live television, which only fueled more speculation. Wendy Williams spoke openly about these rumors, and not long after, she became sick herself. With everything now coming out about the Diddy trial and the Epstein documents, many people feel like nothing would surprise them anymore.
Obviously spooked out right now, and it's crazy to see because it's like, did we see how he reacted when those people were outside trying to interview him, ask him questions, and he was so terrified that they were going to ask him about Epstein? And I just think it's so funny. I'm like, who is on payroll? Because nobody asked him the hard questions ever. Like, I never see these questions being asked, but it's all over social media, the news.
When the Epstein files were released, a lot of people expected shocking details. What many did not expect was how directly some famous names would show up in the documents. The Department of Justice did not just publish pages and pages of records. They also listed names connected to the files. Jay-Z's name reportedly appeared twice, and Beyoncé's name was mentioned as well. That alone was enough to send social media into a frenzy. Right after the news broke, Nicki Minaj shared a photo of Cathy White and wrote, "Say her name." That simple caption sparked a storm online. Later, Nicki seemed to suggest that Jay-Z might have had something to do with Cathy's death, as well as issues surrounding another woman known as Ramier's mother. The claim was that he may have wanted to hide certain relationships. On top of that, people began saying that millions of unreleased pages could include more details about a possible link between Jay-Z and Cathy White. For years, most people had never even heard of Cathy White. She was not a major celebrity, but she was active in entertainment circles. After graduating from Howard University, she moved to Los Angeles and worked as a publicist. She also had plans to build her own music company and reportedly registered Corona Hun Music Group LLC. A short IMDb biography described her as a model, songwriter, screenwriter, and singer. She seemed ambitious and eager to try different paths in the industry. Cathy also built friendships with well-known figures like Nicki Chu and Claudia Jordan. Even though she had connections, she did not often appear at big red carpet events. She preferred to stay more private and work behind the scenes. That low profile changed when a blogger known as Hollywood Street King claimed that Cathy had been involved in a relationship with Jay-Z. According to the blog, the alleged relationship began before Jay-Z married Beyoncé. At first, some people dismissed the story as gossip meant to attract attention. However, internet users started searching for proof and claimed they found photos of Cathy and Jay-Z together in Las Vegas. There were also rumors that Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked discussed the situation, and that sources close to Jay-Z confirmed parts of the story. As a result, the rumors spread quickly and became a trending topic. Soon after the claims went public, Cathy deleted her social media accounts. She later returned to Twitter under a different username. Reports suggested she was traveling between New York and Los Angeles for work. Then, in September 2011, news broke that Cathy had died from an aneurysm at just 28 years old. Friends said they had seen her days earlier and she seemed fine. Her passing happened only days after Beyoncé announced her pregnancy at the MTV Video Music Awards in August 2011. That timing led to even more speculation. Later, when Beyoncé appeared on television and her baby bump seemed to fold while she sat down, critics questioned whether she had actually been pregnant. Wendy Williams openly discussed these rumors at the time, pointing out what she felt were inconsistencies. To this day, many of these claims remain unproven, but the combination of leaked files, celebrity names, and unanswered questions continues to fuel public debate.
Beyoncé recently, like last Sunday, appeared on an Australian show. And when she sat down, the baby bump squashed, bent, and crumpled. Hold on. As ridiculous as it sounds, you know I did my research and we've got the video to prove. Hold on. So people started questioning, was this baby bump real or fake? Now, being a woman who, I had my baby bump, many of you have had baby bumps, I never remember my baby bump squat. Just take a look at the video. Okay, so here's Beyoncé and she's walking out and everything is fine, she's 5 months pregnant. Then she sits down and, okay, now we're gonna rerun it until you see it. Let's do it in slow motion. You'll notice she's either giving birth to a Frisbee or Stewie from Family Guy. Look at the shape, look, do you see? There it is, there it is. Is that a baby bump? I don't know. I was on bed rest the whole time. I'm not exactly sure. But I can tell you, when I would get out of the bed and sit up at a kitchen table, I wouldn't be able to sit like that. Like I was so concerned about my back and the baby, even at 5 months, I sat like this, right? Well, look, Beyoncé has denied these rumors, saying that they're stupid and they're ridiculous. And, there've also been words that, well, she took a picture in a bikini, it's on the internet. Okay, take a look at the picture. Okay, be very clear. Then I'm pregnant too. I mean, anybody who's had a good smothered pork chop or a good burrito, girls, come on, we all get this. Morel, my makeup artist, can make a good one. Right, Morel?
She pushed the topic even more by hinting at Jay-Z's rumored relationship with Cathy White. Although she did not mention Cathy by name on television, viewers already knew who she meant because gossip had been spreading for months. Wendy also suggested that this woman might have been carrying a child as a surrogate. According to the rumor, Beyoncé was supposedly planning to raise the baby as her own and publicly present the pregnancy as if she had given birth to Blue Ivy herself.
Beyoncé's pregnancy is a way of keeping Jay-Z's alleged mistress away. Beyoncé is going to use a surrogate so she can maintain her body, but they're going to play it off like it's allegedly, like they gave birth. First one to say this. Then you remember, because wait, I haven't said it yet. Watch. It's going to be an at-home water birth in the master bathroom. There are going to be 3 people there. Beyoncé, Jay-Z, and her mother, Miss Tina. Watch.
Wendy was not completely wrong when she said that only a few people were present when Beyoncé gave birth. Reports at the time did say the delivery was handled with extreme privacy. However, it was not a home birth, as Wendy had suggested. Instead, there were strong rumors that more than $3 million was paid to secure an entire hospital floor so Beyoncé could deliver in private. That level of security caught people's attention. Some reports even claimed that other mothers who gave birth that day were moved to different rooms, while their babies stayed on the reserved floor. This unusual setup led many to question why such strict measures were necessary. Journalist Liz Crokin later shared that she had recently spoken to Cathy about possibly covering her alleged connection to Jay-Z. Sadly, before they could move forward, Cathy passed away.
She would consider telling her story to me on the record, which implied to me, obviously, that if she was willing to tell her story about Jay-Z, that it was indeed true that she was having an affair with him. So that was pretty much it. That was the last time that I talked to her, and I was, under the impression that she was very strongly considering talking to me and telling me her story about her affair with Jay-Z.
When Blue Ivy was born, no one questioned that Jay-Z was her father. Still, some people online began pointing out what they believed were similarities between Blue Ivy and Cathy White. This led to wild rumors that Cathy may have been pregnant and then removed from the picture after giving birth. These claims were never proven, but they continued to spread across blogs and social media. Hollywood Street King once reported that Cathy had contacted Jay-Z and allegedly said she would go public about their relationship if she was paid. According to that story, she died only a few months after that supposed conversation. Now, with renewed attention around the Epstein files, some people believe powerful figures have hidden information for years. Because of that, conspiracy theories about Cathy's death have resurfaced. There are also claims that the hospital floor was cleared out during Beyoncé's delivery, which added more suspicion for critics. Journalist Liz Crokin has said she believed Cathy passed away before Beyoncé announced her pregnancy at the MTV Awards, though official reports list her death as September 1, 2011. Despite all these stories, there is no confirmed evidence proving foul play. Much of this discussion is based on speculation shared online.